You know what we gonna do?
What the fuck are you talking about, Gun? What are you talking about?
Is available to shuttle to Grand Central.
Shut your candy ass up. Can't stop me.
Authority bus terminal.
Come on. Go f*** y'all niggas. You niggas think shit is a game, huh? They got some f***ing joke?
Ain't no fighting scenes like Man of Steel, bro. I ain't see it yet.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
What's going on, you bitch made ass niggas, you bitch made ass bitches, you real ass niggas, and you real ass bitches? We back in the motherfucking spot, cracking the 80s, episode 88.
Cracking the 80s.
Speaking of, this is the Rocky Fresh episode, right? Don't he got that class? It's a classic. I can consider that mixtape a classic. Driving 88. That's a classic tape right there. That's some shit right there.
Nigga brought up Rocky Fresh. Wow, shout out to boy. I ain't hear my nigga name in mad long. Oh, that
Bro,
shit that made me sad a little bit, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
He was. Listen, hot take. I think it was a better music maker than Wale and MMG.
He keep it a buck. He was a better music maker than a lot of them niggas.
Word.
I don't know what happened. Like
Me either. I don't
honestly,
know.
you just said that name and it kind of made me remember that Electric Highway tape. What was the one that I really fucked with? Was it Electric Highway? It might have been Electric. Yeah, it was definitely Electric Highway. 2013. Damn.
Good talent, man.
Shout out my nigga Rocky Fresh. I'm gonna check up on boy, see what he got going on nowadays. Like I know the nigga, I'm gonna hit him up and say, yo, my nigga, you good? Like,
Word.
straight, bro?
Try to get that nigga on a pod one day on the 188th episode.
Hey, shit, we missed the chance right here, 88. But
It's a chance.
we gonna spin the block.
Word.
Shout out Rocky Fresh. Shout out MMG. That whole era. Look here, we falling into that trap again. We gonna start talking about that same era again, boy.
Word.
You mentioned one nigga or a song, and that shit is just nostalgia.
Open up a plethora of right back into that door.
Nah, facts. You gotta keep that door shut, man.
Word.
But this is cracking the 80s, motherfuckers. Hey, we back in this motherfucker, man. Cracking the 80s.
Crack in the 88s.
That's the Euro correspondent, you know what I mean? All the men them, all the whatever them niggas be calling themselves in fucking Germany, France, Istanbul. It's cracking the 80s. Shout out to my nigga Young Lean out in Stockholm and all that.
That was bumping Yo City the other day, man.
Don't see it, I'm a lonely clown. I'm a lonely clown, my windows down. I'm a lonely.
I'm a lonely.
Shout out Young Lean. He got some new shit out. I don't know if y'all niggas fuck with the Jewish rap nigga. I don't know if he really Jewish or not, but he imitating Jew.
Oh no, I ain't hear that nigga yet.
Kind of cool, nigga. Kind of alright. I posted that shit in the chat yesterday. Him and Young Lean got some shit. The shit kind of fire. I ain't gonna lie.
Give it a check out. Give it a check out.
Give it a little check out, man. But we are back. Episode 88. 88. The Marvin Harrison episode? Marvin Harrison is definitely 88, isn't he?
Who knows?
I think so.
Yes, sir. Indianapolis Colts.
Yeah.
Shout out to Marvin Harrison. His son is cooking up too at Ohio State right now.
That's a hard number to have in the league, though.
Nah, facts. That shit just look fire on a jersey.
Yeah, word.
Look at that shit, fire.
Speaking of sons of sons, period, nigga. Y'all niggas remember I-20 from from Disturbing the Peace?
Mm-hmm.
Hell no, nigga. I don't remember no Disturbing the Peace members outside of Luda. I just pulled them up right here though.
Oh, this nigga's not cultured.
Yeah,
He's not cultured.
My bad, y'all.
Nigga, that nigga's son is Destroy Lonely that signed with Playboy Cardi and Opium Records.
Oh shit, for real?
Word.
What?
It's fucked up. I know Destroy Lonely, but not I-20.
Yeah, so I just told you, you're not cultured.
You're not cultured. You don't know I-20? Come on, son. That nigga's like the Obi Trice to DTP.
I know his son though.
Yeah, his son is on that Future run right now. I don't know, Drugs. I don't know if you're familiar with Destroy Lonely, bro. But that nigga, he's better than Ken Carson. He's better than Ken.
Ain't really a stat though, and I fuck with Ken too, but
I fuck with Ken. He's good. That fucker's good. He don't miss. In the heat of battle, he don't miss.
I think if you ask the kids, they all ill.
What's that shit you posted in the chat the other day, Drugs, with Lil Wayne baby mom or whoever the fuck that was when her kid when Wayne kids was bumping. You see, like, you're like, what is this shit?
No, that was actually I think that was Regine.
Okay.
Yeah, the
Okay.
comments
She
on
was
Twitter,
recording
right?
them.
The comments on Twitter for that video, they was like, "Them little niggas don't ball."
Shout out to Troy Lonely. Shout out Ken Carson.
Word,
Shout
shout
out
out to
all the young
OPM.
niggas, man.
Yeah, y'all niggas doing y'all, man. I love this rock rap shit going on. I like it.
What's they label name? OPM Records?
Yeah,
Like the drugs?
yeah.
Oh, these niggas is sick.
Word. Speaking of drugs, I think of drugs in the building.
My nigga Drugs is in the building. Bam, bam. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, yeah,
Dun, 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 dun. Bam, bam.
yeah,
What you
yeah.
won't do, do for drugs. You tried everything. It's my favorite part of the pod. What's up, my guy? Drugs is here.
Hey, man, what the fuck is going on? I'm back in the building. I'm feeling great, feeling highly gracious, feeling loved. You
Gotta
know what I'm
snap your
saying?
fingers.
Hey.
Snap your fingers.
Ladies,
Snap
come
your
on,
fingers.
get with me now. The playettes and all the players in the place to be. The haters, we push them niggas in the back. You know what I'm saying? Because them niggas don't even know how to dress anyway. Hey, Mars, what up, my nigga?
Break it down.
I'm chilling. I'm good, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm a dog owner now, so you know, shout out to my
Ooh,
niggas with dogs. You
my
know what I'm
nigga,
saying?
my nigga,
Yeah.
the dog father right here. Yeah, the
Facts.
dog father.
Nice little Brendan Frenchie, my little nigga. You know what I mean? Little
What's his
nigga
name?
Twinkie. Yazora. Yazora is Japanese for night sky. My daughter's middle name is Sky, so it's only right.
This nigga's cultured. Look
You
at
know what I
him.
mean? And also, if you know, this is a little history lesson. I got my daughter's middle name because Sky translates to Sora in Japanese. So I'm a Kingdom Hearts fan for real. And Yazora is a new Kingdom Hearts character. So it's just all Kingdom Hearts shit going on in my house right now.
Wow, see, and that's why your Instagram name is what it is. You just told me you just put me on, gang. See, I didn't even know.
Yeah.
I had to stop putting your shit in the YouTube descriptions, nigga, because that shit change every goddamn time. Nigga, I had that shit.
It's staying Skyfather.
I
Sky.
bet.
Yeah, it's staying there.
Man, nigga, I remember I had that shit in like 17 different videos, and that shit was just a dead link the next week. I'm like, God damn, bro, I gotta go change all these shits.
Can't let them know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? You gotta stay 10 steps ahead. You know what I mean?
Nah, real talk. And if you hear this voice, if you listening, 5-2 is in the building. Hello, lady.
There you go.
Yeah.
Embracing that. Season 2. I mean, when we make the
Insert
2
sample.
year the 2 year mark, we gonna switch up the intros. So we're gonna have different intro songs.
I don't know, nigga. I gotta hear that. What you would do for drugs every week? I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, we can switch it. We can switch it up.
I don't know if anything
I
gonna
need
hit that hard though.
Pause. I need a whole performance. You know what I'm saying? That's what we going. That's the next level for my shit. You heard?
Nah,
Nigga
we could
just
do I'm Your
performing
Pusher
the
Man.
You're gonna be
I got
performing that
coke,
shit,
I
nigga.
got weed.
With a
I'm
suit.
Your Pusher Man. That could be his new song.
That could be the pod song. Real talk.
That could be the pod
Come on,
song.
man.
We got all that. We got the coke. We got the weed. We got that speed, nigga. We got it all.
We got that wet. We got that angel dust.
Whatever you
Wet
need.
is
Man.
angel dust. We got it all basically.
Have y'all ever heard of an artist named Angel Dust or a group? I don't know what it was. I know I was driving past Warehouse Live this Wednesday, and that was on the bill. Angel Dust. I was like, oh shit, the kids really out here. Opiate Records.
Hey, they all inspired by the Playboys right now.
Mm-hmm.
So you know the Playboys.
They all inspired by that weird like Smokey had.
Nah, facts. We in the fucking pigeon coop.
Actually, I got a question for y'all niggas, and I'm gonna answer first, just so y'all know where I'm going with it.
So you got a question and an answer.
Yeah. What era specifically would you guys go back to if you could live in that time or that era and kind of, you know, just
This
kind of
nigga,
get your shit
yeah.
off?
Did we say we was gonna leave that era alone? Back to that
You talking
phrase,
about
man.
era of music or life?
I'm not talking about music. I'm talking about life.
Era.
You know what I'm
The
saying?
70s,
So
bro. I ain't gonna lie. That 70s era.
hey man. I was
The
watching
70s, I don't know. Niggas wasn't
before
really.
you answer, I was watching Wolf on Wall Street. Y'all see where I'm going with this?
Yeah,
No,
I think I'm following him. I'm
I don't
picking up
see.
the
I don't
Scooby
see it.
snacks.
I don't
I'm
see it.
picking
I'm
the
looking at
Scooby
the. I'm
snacks
looking at the
up.
map, and I'm
Hey,
lost right now.
hey, my guy, that Quaalude era, bro. Man,
That's how Bill Cosby
that
got
that
caught
that
up,
just
though.
that just looked like a time, man. That just looked like a great time. Ain't
What
gonna lie
era
to
was that? The
y'all.
80s? I can't remember.
I'm pretty sure it was the 80s. Pretty
80s,
sure.
okay. Crack in the 80s. See, that's the thing about the 80s. You got Quaaludes, but you also got the crack era. So I agree with Mars though.
Well,
Ain't no
Jonah Hill
era.
was doing crack in the homeboy.
He was.
Yo, that was a wild scene, bro. Why was he doing crack?
All them questions like that is always tricky when it comes to black people. Cause we ain't really never had an era when we talking about this country specifically where we live. We ain't never had an era where it was like, yeah, that's the era I
I
want
would
to
say
go
the
back.
2000s. I would say the 2000s. That's when niggas rose.
Early 2000s,
2000.
or just like
Just
current day
2000.
2000s.
2000 to 2010.
The new millennium. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think niggas strive then. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
fucked up because the towers fell a year later, but the 2000s was a really good. If I could go back, I would go back to 1989 January, December 31st.
Y2K. So you fucking
Yeah,
with Y2K?
I'm fucking with Y2K. Yeah, I'm fucking with Y2K. I remember that
Mm.
New Year. I remember that spear drop. I ain't gonna say ball drop.
Thank
Spear
you,
drop.
thank you.
Yo,
And what's your
my
man's
nigga.
name that do it?
Uh, um,
Paul's Clark. His name is.
Paul Clark. Yeah, Paul Clark.
Yo, y'all ever heard of like a successful or a rich black crackhead in that back in them times? Or like have y'all ever seen
It's a sore subject, but man, R.I.P. to my nigga DMX,
DMX.
man.
Yeah, fuck it.
No, in the 80s. I'm talking about
Oh,
back
in
at
the
that
80s.
time. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
everybody.
The world.
The world, nigga. The
The
world.
world, Craig.
The world, my nigga.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
everybody.
Crack?
Word. Crack?
I don't know,
That
Yeah.
man.
I don't know because that crack in the 80s was
Yeah, I'm
crazy.
talking about crack. I'm talking about crack.
The
Like,
real deal.
you
Oh,
know
the
what I'm
real
saying?
shit. The shit that was
Yeah,
killing
like
niggas.
you seen how Jonah Hill and them niggas was and they had money. Or they was somewhat of money, or they somewhat knew of money.
But the thing
Still
about it is
functional. Like,
they did coke a lot, and crack was like when they was at their low, and they only did crack like once or twice. But they was doing coke like it was no tomorrow.
Man, keep
So
it
he
a buck.
can't.
I think it's niggas doing crack nowadays that's up.
Yeah, I think it's probably doing crack.
I don't think so. I'm not saying you wrong. I just don't think the percentage. I think the percentage of people doing crack these days is like extremely low. If you rich,
True. Yeah, they got
if you
they got
rich, I'm
designer
not
drugs
saying
and
like
shit now.
niggas is doing some next level shit now. Not to put niggas out there.
There is that one professor, I forget what he teaches at one of them nice colleges and shit. Look at how I describe that, nice colleges. But that nigga will say he does fucking heroin, nigga, recreationally, and he's a fucking professor. He
Yeah,
he functioning and all that.
yeah, it's different. It's different.
Nigga just off that shit, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to all y'all niggas for listening to us crack in the 80s, all y'all drug users, you know what I mean? All the crackheads, the crack fiends, the crack rock life familiar. We fuck with y'all, man. This is why we put this out on the streets every week. Monday morning, nigga, bright and early. Hot and fresh out the kitchen, nigga, cracking your phone. Hey, hello. We pop the notification pop up Monday morning on niggas like, hey, what's up, nigga? We know you need your fix. Come get this shit. We here. We waiting. We ready, nigga. Just make sure you got that pape. Make sure you got that paper, boy. Paper boy. All I know is paper boy. Shout out my nigga paper boy, man. But shit, man, how y'all niggas feeling, man? It's been a nice week. Another Another week. I was gonna say another week around the sun, but I don't think that's how physics and shit work. Another week though. We got another week in the books. We are officially in December. Hey, the year is fucking gone. Holy cow. The year is
Yeah.
fucking gone. We're in December. How y'all niggas feeling, man?
I'm good, man. I'm ready for that 24, man. Kobe year, man.
Mm.
Yeah.
Wait, what? I don't understand what that means.
2024.
Oh, yeah, see. I ain't catching on to that. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Come on,
Lot of
man.
love, lot of love, lot of love.
Niggas usually say Kobe year when they turn 24, but you know.
Yeah, see, that's what I was at. I was like, all right, I could be 24 again. Fuck it. Let me
You
tell it.
whatever
I tell
age
I
you
got
want to be, bro.
nah, real time. You know what's crazy? I was talking to my pops about that shit because you know what I mean. I'll be going over there today in my parents' apartment and shit, chopping it up with the folks. That nigga is the mascot for yo. I know my age, but that ain't where my age is in my mind, nigga.
Man,
And
as long
if
as I'm
y'all
healthy,
know facts,
what are you telling me?
if y'all know my pops, if y'all know the OG, y'all know that nigga live like a young nigga, boy.
Yeah, man.
Fuck all that I'm old shit. That shit is a mind state. He is a
Indeed.
testament to that shit, bro. Like that nigga living healthier than young niggas I know, bro. It's fucking crazy. Oh man, but interesting week. I had a pretty cool week this week. I ain't gonna lie, I be doing so much shit during the week now. I remember when we started the pod and I had a different job and like life was just different. I used to feel like, yo, damn, I ain't do shit this week. I ain't got nothing to talk about on the pod. Now I be feeling like I do too fucking much, bro. And I don't even be outside that much. I just be doing specific things. You know what I'm saying? Like this week, for instance, and we're gonna get into this. The Spotify wrap up, Apple Music replay, recap for the year came out. They gave you your statistics if you're an artist. They gave you your listeners and all that good stuff. But for everybody else, they gave you your most listened to artists, your most streamed songs, all of that good stuff. We talked about it last year. I'm actually going to post some of this shit on the Instagram page and all that. But before we get into our list, Spotify, I was actually surprised that they chose Houston to do this show. And actually, I'm not surprised because Houston is literally like the new Atlanta. You know how niggas was fiending for Atlanta a couple years ago because it's the music hub, and it still might be. I think Houston is that now for just music in general. So Spotify had a free show on Thursday. It was promoted, I found out, because Teezo Touchdown posted it on his Instagram saying, hey, free Teezo show. Click the link. I was like, oh shit, free Teezo? I'd like to go see Tony. Tony Touchdown? Hell yeah. Why not? So, I did what I had to do. It was actually pretty simple. Click the link. It took you to like a fucking app that you had to download. Pretty high tech in how they do shit like that now because the address and where the show was going to be wasn't disclosed prior. You just had to sign up, RSVP. Tickets were free. You didn't have to pay. And just wait for them to contact you back to let you know if you got a ticket. So Thursday comes around. I'm doing overtime at work. So I got out even later. And I get a text on my phone randomly. Oh, you've been selected to go to free Spotify show. I didn't even know it was a Spotify show, honestly, until I really investigated. I thought it was just Teezo having a show. But it was a free Spotify show. I was like, oh shit, hell yeah. Pull up to the show. Fire fucking show, bro. Teezo performed, Flo Milli, and my nigga Young Gunna Wanna.
Word.
The P pusher himself, facts. Shit was fire, bro. Spotify did their thing. Free tickets, open bar, free food. Niggas had people there drawing, the little caricatures niggas do on 42nd Street when they make you look mad cartoonish. They had those. They had booths for that.
I definitely could do that.
You could draw?
No, yeah, I could draw, but I'm saying like I could draw people. Look how I want them to look. And just make them pay me for it. Yeah, bro, $50.
Bro, you know what's so funny? It's so funny you say that. I have a story, nigga. So me and my homies, we was all out at this little spot, and there was a nigga walking around the spot doing that. Like, hey, I'll draw you. I think it was like $5, $10. I don't remember, but he walking through a bar doing this. So you got drunk niggas that anybody gonna give you some money to get a picture, bro. This nigga drew my homie in the worst way. Like it wasn't even like professional. You know what I mean? Like you know how some people be great, some people be alright. This nigga was like the very bottom level. He could have basically drew a stick figure for this nigga, bro.
Yeah,
It was that bad.
I would definitely make you question yourself. All your insecurities would now be risen to the top.
You're gonna have to face this shit right now, nigga. That scar on your forehead, bitch, that you thought nobody paid attention to. Nah, this shit right here in picture form.
Yes,
Right here.
so much emphasis on it.
The funny part though is that happened, and then we seen the nigga again another night, and my homie had he approached him like, "Yo, bro, I mean, you robbed me the other day, my nigga." And I wasn't trying to press him or nothing. I was just like, "Yo, we not trying to be aggressive," but we was like, "Yo, you got over on him." And he was like, "Hey, man, I said I wasn't a professional," and I was like, "Respect, my nigga, yeah." You did say that, but you didn't say you were fucking terrible at this shit, bro. Oh man, shout out to the hustler niggas out there. That nigga was a hustler. I ain't even gonna fault him for it. He got some money.
Like, hey, dog, I never told y'all I was a professional.
Nah, that's exactly what he said. Young Asian nigga. Facts, bro. He walked off on that too.
Yeah, smooth. Gotta put your shades on too.
Flipped them shits down. Them shits was on his forehead. He just flipped them down.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, but back to the Spotify show, man. Teezo Touchdown. That's really what Teezo and Gunna. I ain't gonna lie. Honestly, all three of them. I wasn't familiar with Flo Milli's game prior. She's dope. She's actually really dope.
Yeah, I fuck with her.
I didn't know, and she bad as hell too. I didn't know any of this stuff. I was really unfamiliar with her game. Teezo is turning into a star before our eyes. The crowd wasn't really, well, the pit was, but the whole room seemed like they were there for Gunna. I didn't really appreciate the engagement they gave my nigga Teezo, but he got love there for sure. He got a lot of love.
Well, Gunna is the bigger artist, so
yeah, and Gunna was announced at last minute too. Like I said, once you got the confirmation that you had a ticket, maybe like 25 minutes later they let you know, surprise guest Gunna.
It'd be so funny though, because like even though you the bigger artist, it just because he's a bigger artist, he could have. Obviously, they know that fuck you. Nigga would have performed any other song that they didn't know. For the most part, they still would have been in there rocking, just because he's the bigger artist of the night.
Yeah.
As opposed to like when Teezo coming out, now they like, all right. They probably thinking to themselves, "Oh, this shit kind of cool."
Yeah.
But they ain't really gonna be, you know what I mean? Like rocking like crazy with it. But
and you could clearly see that. I was gonna say it's so weird when it comes to people because it's really a mob mentality.
I always bro. Whenever I go to shows, bro, for some reason, because I'm never the nigga that's holding the phone trying to record and watch the performance. I'm watching the performance, and obviously, I'm looking at. I'm trying to see, like, obviously, we fuck with the artistic form of it all, like, how the crowd appreciates the art as and vice versa, how the art is being put out. So I just always just be looking around. I be like, damn, damn, niggas gonna hold their phone the whole, like, not the whole song, like they holding this shit throughout the show. Like
facts. They
the
recording
phone never come down. You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, yo, damn, gang, like.
You say you might as well just watch through the phone, nigga. Damn, go on YouTube. You can see the same shit.
Like, hey.
Yeah, but I mean, Teezo, that nigga performance. If you seen his Camp Flognar performance, his set, I could see him working through his set and making it an actual show now. That shit is fire. Like,
I hope I get to see my boy before he's extremely out of here.
Yeah, and I ain't gonna front. He was at this was at the House of Blues, so it was a smaller venue.
Yeah, I would still pay.
Of course, because he's only gonna get bigger. Like that show showed me he's arrived, but he ain't there yet, and that's just because he ain't got that much time in the game. Really, that's the only difference.
But it's a lot of the guys. Not to go off topic, but it's a lot of the guys that we actually fuck with that I haven't seen perform live. I'm not too much of a concert guy, man. Like, Like I fuck with the concerts, don't get me wrong, but it's like, man, like unless I'm able to get into a certain space, or like maybe the crowd isn't that like, you know, hectic. I don't know. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
you
saying?
gotta do
Like I
like I
just go.
do, gang. I'm the same way, nigga. Like I used to be the nigga that wanted to be in the pit and in the, you know what I
Oh
mean,
yeah,
amongst the
for
crowd.
sure.
Nigga,
Yeah.
now back of the room, I got especially House of Blues. That's my favorite venue out here in the Ace to go to because they got this one spot in the back, right by the bar. Is you got to go up some steps to get there, so it's elevated, so you eye level with the stage. You can
Mhm.
see perfectly, but you ain't got to be within the crowd. You right by the bar. That shit perfect for me, nigga.
That's
Like,
how that's how it was. Remember when we went to see Spitter and at Irvin, and
yep,
we was
yeah,
at the top, like
yep.
on the balcony
The
shit.
balcony, yeah,
That shit was like the
perfect view.
perfect spot, bro.
Facts. That's the best. But just to wrap this show up, shout out to all three of them artists, Flo, Teezo, and Gunna. Real performers. Like niggas didn't have the tracks playing. They played the instrumental with, you know what I mean, ad libs on there. It was just their voice. They sounded
Mhm.
like the track. Gunna really surprised me. I was always a fan of Gunna and fucked with him. But that nigga, he puts on a really good show. And he uses just instrumentals and he sounds like the record. That shit impressed me. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't know he was on it like that. It makes sense why he had so much success on his return this year. You know what I mean? He could be one dimensional, obviously, with like his flow and all that, but he does what he does well, and he really does that shit. So shout out to Gunna, shout out Teezo, shout out Flo Milli. I mean, that could get us right into our end of the year wrap ups, fella. Like I was just saying, they Spotify, Apple, they put them shits out. Y'all niggas got y'all
Yeah.
list pulled up, man. Come on
Yeah,
Come
I got
now.
on,
my
man.
I got my
Come on,
list.
man.
Niggas
Mars,
got their
Mars,
lists.
what's your shit looking like?
My shit is looking like the GOAT himself, Travis Scott, at number one, of course,
Mhm.
obviously.
Mhm.
Second
Yeah,
is the boss Don Biggerville, Max Bigger. You know what I'm saying?
that was fire.
Oh,
I ain't gonna front. I seen that. I was jealous. I'm like, damn, I should have listened to more Max this year. Fuck.
You feel what I'm
yeah,
saying?
man.
Number
And for
three,
the people listening, you know what I'm saying? He's going through the top artists, his top 5 artists of
right?
the
Travis Max
Apple
beat.
Music.
Number three is Tupac. You know what I'm saying? Thug Life. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man.
You know what I mean?
This nigga is cultured.
A lot of Tupac. Number four is, you know what I'm saying? My nigga Yeet. You know what I'm saying? You know what I
Hey, I
mean?
don't be giving no fucks.
You know what I'm saying? Number five is Wu Tang Clan.
Nah, this nigga
Yeah.
list is goaded.
I don't know what this nigga be on, bro.
This nigga got Trav,
This nigga's a
Max,
dope boy.
Pac. Word, this nigga be on the corner, cracking the 80s for real, nigga.
Yeah, man, I
This nigga
bumps,
got
man.
Max at 2.
I bumps, my nigga. Word, I bumps, my nigga. I bumps my tunes, man. Shit that I like, I fuck with heavy. You know what I'm saying? So,
Actually, let me hear your 6 and 7. Which is
Yeah,
6
I'm
and
about to say,
7?
give us the 6 to 10 too, because they give you those top 10.
6 and 10 is six is Drake. Seven
Okay.
is Big.
Okay.
Eight is French Montana.
Mhm.
Huh?
Number nine is Ghostface Killer,
Yo, this nigga is a street nigga, bro.
and number 10 is MOP.
Oh,
Nah,
this
this
nigga is from the
nigga is
streets.
crazy, son. All right, so let me before we get to two's list. Out of that 10, what do you say is the artist that quickly glows for you, like when you go to that top 10, like off rip to listen to right now? Just
Max B,
okay.
because he got so much. Like you got the era, you got Dipset Max B, right? Then you
Yeah,
got
you ain't
fuck
gotta
Dipset
explain to
Max
me.
B. Then you got
I
fuck
know.
Dipset Max B with French
Uh-huh.
Montana. You get what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
then I would say Max, Wu Tang, then maybe French and then Big. As of this year, it's
Yeah,
been
no, just in the past year, like what's that
yeah,
one
yeah.
artist in that 10?
Max for sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm.
Because it's so much. It's just so much going on. You know what I mean? Like it's so much going on with Max.
Big Val.
All right, I
The
fuck with it.
features solid. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of Nike boots. You know what I'm saying? A lot of remixes. And they got the mixtape where it's just on Apple Music where it's just him and Stack Bundle. So it's all him and Matt Stack Bundle songs. It's like shit's crazy, bro.
That's a good list right there. Good list.
All
Yeah.
right, two. What's your list looking like?
My list look a lot like my last year list, just from my memory. But number one is The Boy. You know what I mean? Drake.
Okay.
Number two is that guy, man, the bat. My nigga Yeet. I don't be giving no fucks. I don't care what the Cali on. Two, Yeet. Number three is La Flame. Travis Scott. You know what I'm saying?
Flip. Okay.
Travis, young Travis. Number four. At the count of three, I want you to say who. 1,
Who that?
2, 3. Teezo Touchdown.
Oh, you know where I thought you was going with that?
What's
I
that?
ain't gonna lie.
Who?
I thought you was going. My baby don't ask.
Oh, my nigga, 3 stacks.
That nigga was bumping that elevator or die. Volume 1.
elevated music, nigga, or die. Facts.
What's your number 5?
Number 5 is Lil Boat, my nigga Yachty. I ain't gonna talk. Told y'all niggas, Yachty had some of my favorite music this year.
Okay.
And then my sixth, top 5, gang. Like, it's like right in the top 5, like definitively.
Yeah, Yachty moving on up.
Yeah, Yachty moving up, man. And my 6 through 10, I got Gunna at 6. This is funny. I ain't gonna lie, because the minute differential on my 6 and 7 is insane. I got Gunna at 6 at 821 minutes. And I got Young Thug at 7 at 820 minutes, bro.
That nigga got a playlist of Gunna and Thug songs, and it just goes back and forth.
That's crazy.
It's because they both put out albums. When I'm looking at this list, all this list is just all the albums that I love this year. Drake albums, Yeet albums, Travis, Yachty, Teezo, 6 Gunna, 7 Thug, 8 is Future. That's just Future. He ain't put out no album, but that's just you know what I mean, that's Pluto.
Yeah, come on now.
Number 9 is Lil Tecca, and 10 is Burna Boy.
What?
Lil Tecca album hard, bro. I told y'all niggas Ken Carson on there. That shit fire. Kodak on there.
Yo, shout out to Burna Boy.
Big 7.
So out of that top 10, right? I'm gonna ask you the same as I asked Mo. What is that one artist that just glows on that list for you? It's like a
for this year is gonna have to be.
It's that go-to.
For this year is Drizzy, man. Okay. That For All the Dogs album, man. Like that's clearly why that's number
that
1.
album, or you mean just like?
Nah, it's that album. I bumped Drizzy on the regular, but this album since it dropped. And it hasn't even dropped. It dropped fairly recently, like the end of the year.
Yeah, that's
before
crazy.
Before that, it was Yeet. You know what I mean? I got a Yeet playlist where that shit just gave me hype. I put that bitch on every night before I go out somewhere.
And you go out a lot, my nigga. This nigga's a celeb. For the people listening, this nigga's a celebrity.
Hey, I be outside now, man.
Don't run up on this nigga though.
Please don't, nigga.
He not that friendly.
Facts. I smile a lot, but
right.
You know what I mean?
All right.
What's your list looking like?
Yeah, my top 5. Number 1, I got The Boy. You know, we got Drizzy at number 1. Number 2, we got Brent Fires. Yep. Got it. You know what I mean? This is when I got to talk my shit. Top 2. You know what I'm saying? Number 3. Come on, man. La Flame, man. Come on, man.
La Flame.
Number 4, we got SZA.
Oh, okay, Solana.
Yeah, baby mama. Number 5, come on, the GOAT. Cutter. Hey.
Yeah.
This is my favorite part of the list, man. Believe it or not, in the past year. Number 6, I got Mac, man. R.I.P.
Ah, man. Malcolm.
R.I.P. my boy.
That one still fucked me up, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. Forever, man. Number 7, we got Teezo. Yeah.
Teezo Touchdown. His cadence is so fine. Not to cut you off, but like I said, I seen the Camp Flog now, and then seeing him live, that cadence is just so. When you fuck with art and music, and you know all of this nuance type shit, like oh he doing that voice, or he doing oh I see why he did that. He's a star in the making, bro. Just how he even introduced his songs. But go ahead.
I agree. All right, so number 8, I got Trippie Redd. Okay.
Trip, okay. Yeah. Big blood.
Number 9, we got nigga Cold World.
Cold World, okay. That's a nice list.
And last, number 10, we got Future. Yeah.
Pluto. What will Pluto do? He's fucked that hoe, so I did it. He definitely fucking on that hoe. Pluto. Look at that. Pluto didn't even. I don't think Pluto dropped any music this year, gang. If we're being honest, I can't name one Pluto or feature. None of that shit. That nigga just been silent.
I feel like those. It's just a couple of them that's somewhere in my list. Future, Mac, Cole, like
Yeah. That brings me to a point. I've been talking to a couple people about these lists and shit. And not that I believe this, and I seen some content going around the internet that was trying to suggest this too, but niggas was saying Drake finessed his way into everybody's top 10, even top 5. Cause there's a couple of people that I know that are solidified, not Drake haters, but they don't really publicly fuck with him for whatever reason, and he was on their list. And then you ask them like, "Yo, what songs?" But they listen to the boy, so it's like, all right. So you do fuck with him, you just may not like him personally. Because that was my thing. I'm like, yo, ain't no way. Why would Drake need to finesse the system, especially a Spotify list or Apple? That shit don't mean nothing to him. Why would he need to put himself on everybody's list? No, it's just that y'all niggas fuck with the music. What? Y'all niggas was listening. Oh man. Shout out to the boy. There's a couple of other things on that spot of that little wrap up, but I ain't save it, so I don't remember what it was. It was like top albums or some shit.
Yeah,
or
like, top albums, top
Albums
songs.
and songs listen to. Well, the song that I listened to the most was "Skunk" by Yeet and NBA YoungBoy.
Ooh, I don't even need security. I got guns.
Yeah, and the album that was Utopia for me.
I'm gonna try to pull mine up right now just so I can see. Oh fuck, they done took that shit away already.
Oh, the top song for me is Drew Picasso.
Yeah, you bumped that shit a lot, nigga.
Mine top song.
78 plays though.
Oh, my top song is "Strike," Lil Yachty.
How many plays is that?
A lot. I can't. It's not gonna show me now, but I remember when I was looking at it, it was quite a few. You know what it is? It's a short song too, so I'll be running that motherfucker back. And number 2, shout out to my guy that he wasn't even anywhere on my list. My nigga Pierre Bourne, Honeyberry 2 is my second most played song all year. And then after that, it's just Mad Yeet, Yeet, and then my nigga Byron Messiah with Taliban's. Big records, man. Big records out there.
My son Teezo number 2 album.
Man, I wish I could find that shit. I can't find that shit no more. I only got the little playlist that they gave me. They don't show me the shit no more.
Yeah, this nigga Drizzy plays is very dominant.
Hey, that's the boy, man. Shit. That's the boy. I mean, shit, that kind of brings me into this person wasn't on any of our lists. Not that they would be, but she's her, man. I went and seen that Beyonce movie last night, The Renaissance, which was basically just her tour for her show in the movie theater. And it gave she spoke and it gave you behind the scenes of the process and shit. I always fuck with Beyonce. I'm a clear fan for the record. But man, she's her, yo. Like, she's really her, gang. Like, when it comes to performance, costumes, like it's just fire to see what her and Jay created with their empire. They got their kids on tour with them. She got her daughter on stage performing with her. She was saying on the show, well, in the movie, basically, Blue had been asking her like, "Yo, I want to perform with you," but being a mom, she's a young girl. She's like, "Yo, nah, you're not ready for that shit yet." Like, no. And then she kept bugging her. She was like, "All right, one show," and that one show turned into every fucking show. I fuck with Blue heavy just cause when you watch her talk and shit, just as a young girl, as a kid, she's really aware of her situation, knowing her parents are like two of the biggest fucking acts, artists, richest motherfuckers in the world. But she's still kind of like humble and down to earth about how she moves about getting better at shit. It was one point she was talking about like just harsh comments that she might have seen. And then Beyonce was like, yo, she hated that she had to see that, or she don't know how she found that out because she's not supposed to be there on the internet or whatever. But the way she described it and took it, I don't know if this little girl is media trained or not, nigga. But the way she explained it was like, yo, that just helps me get better. And you see, like, it helped me practice and know I got a goal to set. I was like, yo, goddamn, hell yeah. Like, this is some shit that motherfuckers our age don't even know when it comes to putting content out or how we put this pod out every week and don't give a fuck about what niggas say or anything. That's a big hurdle for people to get over when it comes to just trying to be themselves publicly. Not even with content. People have a tough time being who they are truly in public. Weird as shit to me, or maybe not weird. I don't understand it fully because I'm myself fully wherever I am. But maybe I got practice early on with dealing with that type shit. So shout out to Blue, shout out to B, shout out to Jay. She, her. I can understand why this nigga Jay don't release music no more, nigga. Why would you? When your wife is that.
Nah, that nigga Drake. That's why I'm scared.
Yeah, he can't compete. What my nigga Randy is comedy from the Bronx said? The nigga said, it's not that you don't want to, it's because you can't. You simply cannot, my nigga. Like, oh man, bro. You just can't, bro. I'm sorry, all you niggas you dirty niggas with the Tims rapping along to 99 Problems. It just don't compare, man. Beyonce got a whole different fan base, gang. Like, and she literally created that shit. Like, shout out to B, man. I fuck with that shit. I ain't gonna lie. As soon as I seen that movie after I got to the crib, I definitely went and put on my favorite Beyonce album, that 4 album. That shit's so fire. Whew. Whew, man.
4.
4. Yeah, nigga, the one with Love on Top. I Was Here. Dance for Me.
No, I'm familiar.
That's that shit. That's the one for me right there. That or the self-titled Beyonce album. The surprise album. Them shit's got joints, man. That's her one and only song with Drake. Ho said we not doing that no more. We can get that nigga to write for you or whatever you need, but no more features. Fuck that. If I can't feature on your shit, that nigga definitely cannot.
Word.
I got a question for y'all niggas though. I forget where I seen this though, but what is y'all favorite or who do you think is the best rapper turned actor?
Oh, come on.
Probably Tupac.
It's a list now. It's an entire list. Tupac is probably at the top for me too. What you think, Drug?
Rapper turned actor?
Mm-hmm. They could be, I mean, they were rapping, but they got into acting and was a beast.
Yo. Was it
You need a lifeline? You need some help? I got a list.
I'm gonna say
I was gonna say LL too. Yeah, I was gonna say LL too.
That's a good one. I mean, you got Ice Cube on there.
Ice Cube, but yeah.
Ice Cube, shit. We can't forget Will Smith, man. Big Willie.
Ice Cube but he was an actor, I believe. I don't think he was rapping first.
He was definitely rapping first. Or it might have been, excuse me, it might have been around the same time.
Because he was
It's like Marz drinking a gallon of water? What the hell?
I think I mean, Will Smith is a actor slash rapper, but I feel like he was just a rapper. I mean, a actor. Like his rap career didn't. He got a Grammy for Summertime, but
Whoa,
I
whoa,
mean,
whoa. He was at one point the biggest rapper in the world, bro. Don't get it fucked up. For real, for real. Like, in terms of success and popularity, he was him.
yeah,
He was really him, bro. I'm telling you. I'm trying to put you on.
he was him. He was him. But I just feel like his acting like completely
I think
overshadowed.
I think he was because he was so great at it. You
Yeah,
looked at it was like, yo, fuck it. That's like if you know what I mean. I produce. Yeah, everybody might know me as producer, but if whatever like a like podcast shit pop off and I'm known publicly for podcasting, if a nigga was to be like, yo, I'm a good producer too, most people would be like, nah, niggas, he's a better podcaster. But I'm him when it comes to making beats and shit.
right.
I think that's what it was for Will. Like, nigga was rapping because you gotta think he started with Jazzy Jeff. Them niggas, he wasn't acting back then.
Nah, he wasn't. You right.
And then he got into the movies and shit. He was just him. And history was made. I mean, you got a couple other people. You got T.I., you got 50, you got Nick Cannon. If you want to throw Ludacris on there, Andre 3000. It's a lot. The list is pretty extensive when I really
I
paid
wish
attention.
Andre did more work because he could really act.
Yeah, Andre's it. He did enough, I think. I agree. I wish he did more, but I think personally, with the album he just put out, clearly, he just don't give a fuck. Like, he knows he's him. And because Four Brothers is probably one of my favorite movies, and he smoked that role.
Four Brothers and Semi-Pro, Will Ferrell. Who the fuck is
Semi-Pro,
Bambi?
Idlewild. He got a couple of joints under his belt. Big Boy, you could throw Big Boy on there.
Mm-hmm. Cakes and pies.
Not that Big Boy.
Oh shit! You talking about Outkast? Oh,
Outcast, Big Boy, word. Oh man, but
a lot of niggas don't know that's actually Big Boy and Deuce Bigelow.
No, the crack rock La Familia. No, you done told us live before. I didn't know until you let me know.
Oh, did you say steak?
Oh man. Oh shit.
Speaking of actor turned rap. Well, yeah, actor turned rapper.
Back to the phrase.
Back to that phrase. So since I've gotten this dog, right, been having some weird fucking dreams. The first dream I had, the first night I got him, I only had him for 2 days now. The first dream I had was I had a bunch of the same dog running around my house, and it was driving me fucking crazy. Right? That wasn't that much of a bad dream. I kicked all the dogs out, closed the door, and it was my dog left, right? I guess that was just, maybe I was a little annoyed the first day he got here, or just a little nervous. I'm not sure, right? Last night, I had a dream, right? I'm on Instagram, and I post him, and I get an inbox from Champagne Poppy.
The boy,
right?
That nigga hit you with the
nigga
dog
goes,
emoji?
how much you want for the dog? So I go, wait, what? So I said, then he FaceTimes me, right? Now his assistant is on. It was some light skinned nigga. I don't know who it was. And I'm like, where's Drake? Right? The nigga Drake comes to the phone and he's like, how much you want for him? I'm like, I don't know he was like, I give you 10 bands. So I said, let me discuss this with the family because I'm at my grandmother's house now. My dad's there. My everybody's there. My grandmother,
The
my
whole committee, you know what I mean?
yeah, the whole committee's
council.
there, right? So I'm like, yo, this nigga Drake just asked to buy the dog off me. So he goes, everybody goes, hey, get the fuck out of here. Yeah, right. So I go next to my dad and I call the nigga back. And the nigga answers the FaceTime call, right? The video call on Instagram. So he goes, yeah. So my dad goes, tell him 13. So I said, how you feel about 13? He was like, I bet. Where you at? I said, I'm in Brooklyn. About 15 minutes later, I told him the exact address. I'm gonna put my grandma's address out there. The nigga showed up like 15 minutes later. I'm like, where the fuck was you at?
Air Drake, nigga. I'll pull up
Word. And nigga knocked on the door, right? With his homies. They come to my grandmother's crib, right? This shit is crazy. This shit is fucking crazy. So I'm like,
did he have all 7 bodyguards with him?
He had niggas with him.
Just in case somebody try to crash too, nigga. You never know.
So he was like, what we doing?" Now, as I'm doing that, he holds the dog, and the dog is like crying for me. The dog wants me to take him back. So I'm like, "Nigga, I don't know. This bad, you know what I'm saying? I'm really like
I'm
feeling
getting
it.
some bad energy from you,
I'm
Drake.
getting some bad energy from you right now, my nigga. I don't know. You know what I mean?" And then the dream goes left. I go outside, right, to walk the dog. I'm like, let me walk this nigga, get a little time. A nigga bump into me, right? And my man's is with me, right? So the nigga said some foul shit. My man shot the nigga in the leg, and I popped on him.
Popping on a nigga after he got clapped is crazy.
So it's on camera. So I go back in the crib, I'm panicking and all that. And I'm like, yo, Drake, I'm about to go through some bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna need you might have to bail me out. Nigga was like, nah. I'm like, nigga, you can't have a dog then. And then I woke up and I went and kissed my dog. I was like, nigga, I ain't never, I love you, little nigga.
This nigga Marz woke up like, dogs will be dogs, no leash inside. Yo, that's a funny fucking story, bro.
Bro, that shit made me realize I love my dog, my nigga. Word. Because that was like,
Nigga,
at one
clap
point,
the nigga over the top.
some nigga bumped into me. My man's clapped him and I popped on him. You know what I'm saying? It went left. My dream went left mad quick. Like the
That's how
dream.
dreams be, bro. That's so fucked up. Cause I be having dreams like that where like I'm in my crib. It feel like I'm awake, but clearly I know I'm dreaming.
Right.
And it's mad cats in my crib. It's my 2 cats, but then it's mad other cats. I don't, cause like just like you said, it was mad dogs in your crib. I don't know what that shit mean when you got pets. Shit is weird, but I've heard mad people have this same kind of dream. Dreams in itself is we can have a whole pod about that because that shit is.
Does
I
that
don't
mean
know
that
what
your
the fuck
dog
is
is gonna
going
be
on.
around you for a long? Does that mean that you're officially like a pet owner now?
I don't know what that shit mean, bro. Because
If,
this shit
if,
happened a lot.
if you had that dream before, then we've had the similar dream. That's kind of wild. You've had your cats for how long now?
And that's what I'm saying, bro. Years, my nigga, like
Right. So
2016.
yeah. So shit, I'm gonna have this little nigga for a while. I think that's what it was, and it was all the same dog. It wasn't like it was different dogs.
Oh, see,
It
nah,
was
my dream wasn't that. It was just mad cats. Like I was a fucking cat burglar, nigga. I'm stealing cats and shit.
Oh no, it was the same fucking dog. It was a whole bunch of little hymns,
Oh,
and they was
okay,
all
nah.
doing the same shit. Yeah.
Yeah, dreams. See, dreams is weird as fuck. Like you could ask, everybody got a grandma that interprets dreams and shit. And they might, especially if you from the islands or you got an immigrant parent, they gonna tell you some shit that probably some bullshit, but they got an explanation for everything when it comes to dreams.
Right.
Shout out to the dreams, man. Nigga, I started Jujutsu Kaisen.
Oh man.
I started it, man. Well, first of all, y'all niggas didn't let me know. My nigga Itadori, that nigga fuck with crack in the 80s, bro. His whole intro, that nigga on the train and shit.
Yo. And
Niggas
that
ain't
intro
even-
song is gas.
Gas, bro. What?
That shit is amazing.
Fire. Outro song is just as fire to me. I ain't gonna lie.
When they dancing and shit, right?
Like a R&B song.
Yeah, it's like a pop R&B type shit. That shit hard, but I ain't gonna front, bro. That shit fire. I'm up to I think I'm halfway through the first season, maybe a little more than half.
Okay.
Shit is gas, bro. I fuck with it because obviously I'm new to anime. For all y'all listening out there, I'm new. I'm brand new. I'm late to the party, but I still got some punch and a bitches on me right now, so I ain't that late. But I started. Obviously, y'all niggas know I started Naruto, and Naruto is cool. I fuck with it, but it's don't pick up as fast as Jujutsu Kaisen does, nigga. First episode, niggas is popping on niggas. First episode. You discover why my nigga is cursed. All that. You pick up all that first 2 episodes. Niggas is getting to it. Niggas is throwing hands. Them niggas be throwing hands, bro. Like, you hear me? Them niggas throw hands, so I fuck with it. Every aspect of the show, like, outside of having to watch it only on my computer, because my streaming site that I watch it on, for whatever reason, it don't pick up the subtitles on my TV. So I gotta watch it on the computer, which is cool. You know what I mean? I ain't complaining. I got the speakers that I watch it, listen to it on. But funniest takeaway, that nigga, I think his name is Tudo. I don't know, but he's basically, I think he's a 3rd or 2nd level student at the academy that they're at, or I forget the name of it, not the academy, but y'all niggas know what I'm talking about. And he pull up on niggas, asking them the type of bitches they like, because he's like, yo,
what kind of bitches you like? Yeah. The nigga with the ponytail.
the nigga with the ponytail, he basically is like, yo, the type of bitch you like can tell me a lot about you, nigga. And if you like boring bitches, you a boring ass nigga. I'm like, yo, this nigga is wild. He about to scrap with niggas over the type of bitches they like. This is crazy.
Son shake. He fight.
Yeah,
Nah, he was getting it on. He was
He
getting
throw
it
them
on.
hands. That nigga throws them hands, nigga.
He was getting it on. I ain't gonna lie, but I'm fully invested now. I'm watching that shit. I ain't gonna lie, I'm watching it more than I've been watching Naruto.
Yo, was I wrong about Gojo being the strongest nigga ever created?
Yeah, that nigga is insane, bro. The nigga said some fly shit like, yo, it's not that you can't hit me, it's just the closer you get to me, the slower you go. I'm like, God damn, nigga, this nigga, but he said it in so much of a player way. I'm like, yo, this nigga is the man, bro.
That nigga was motherfucking hitting that nigga with his chest with his palms.
He be whooping niggas ass, bro. First episode, he kicked this nigga Itadori ass.
Yeah, when he turned into Sukuna.
Hey, he whooped his ass, bro. Right away. Laughed at the nigga too.
A lot of them don't even, they know not to even like try that nigga.
Yeah, word.
Like, so even when they try that nigga, you know what I mean? Like, they be feeling like they really like up, like they could kill the world. Like they always make it seem like whoever is going against this nigga is like, you know what I'm saying? Like he could fucking defeat the planet. Like
word.
He
They
just
remember they had
feel
that
like
meeting
that,
inside that
but the
restaurant.
nigga is ass.
They had that meeting inside that restaurant. They
Yeah,
was
with the
talking about
volcano head nigga.
Yeah.
That scene was crazy. Nigga let everybody
Like, yo,
up.
don't pull up on that nigga, man.
Yeah, word. Then they told that nigga, yo, listen, y'all niggas, man, listen, don't think he's sweet, my nigga. The niggas,
like, nigga,
when y'all get
I'm that
further down in
nigga.
the anime in like season 2, y'all gonna see more meetings that they have about this nigga. Like they'll be at the amusement park talking about this nigga. They be in casual places talking about this nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Them niggas remind me of the Ginyu Force.
Yo, I was
in the
just so
restaurant.
crazy you say that, bro. That's exactly what I thought, bro.
Niggas grouped up on some gang shit.
I was thinking more of the brothers from House Party. When we catch Kid, we're gonna kick his fucking ass. You know what I mean? They can't kick us.
That volcano nigga, I ain't gonna front. He got his ass kicked, but he was doing some damage at one point in time. You know what I mean?
Listen. He's gonna have his moment. Y'all gonna see. Because the thing about it is, right? He's powerful, but every only person we see him fight is Gojo.
I was say it seems like his power is really uncontrollable. Like he can control it, but he real loose cannon with it.
It's just Gojo, bro. Gojo's too much.
Yeah, Gojo whoop that nigga
like
ass.
You haven't seen him fight any of the other students yet. When you see that, you're like, oh, okay, this nigga is crazy. He's out of control, right? But it's just being that we only seen him fight Gojo. You know what I mean? It's like, damn, like you're about to go to the you're about to see a fight with the tall nigga, the tall stocky villain looking shit with the
white suit.
Is it like a white? No, it's not really a white suit. He don't talk. His mouth don't move when he talk. He got he got like a flower on the top of his head or some shit like that. He's with the volcano nigga. You're about to see him fight in a few episodes. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Drugs already seen it. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen that yet.
Drugs, you know what I'm talking about? When Yadori and the other nigga fought him?
What?
The nigga that controls the flowers and shit.
Oh, yeah, I did see that. I seen that shit already.
You see that fight?
When they're like the nigga, when he controls the flowers and the niggas still get sweet, like they get mad, like, oh.
Yeah. Like, you see him? You see how he can hang with them niggas, right?
Yeah.
But, he can hang, but not really hang. Gojo is stronger than Son.
Oh, okay. Gojo looks like the strongest nigga to me, period, right now.
No, not Gojo. What's the nigga? Jogo. That's his name. The volcano nigga name is Jogo.
Jogo. Oh, okay. Jogo.
Yeah. But out of all of them, the strongest one there is the nigga that can manipulate people's bodies. Mojito. He's the
one that's probably talking to him because I don't remember. I don't really know the names and shit.
Did you seen it? But you up to the school part, so you seen the fight with Yadori and what's his name, Nominee, and they fought the nigga with the stitches on his face inside the school.
The nigga with the stitches is like did Gojo chop that nigga arm off and like just no, not Gojo. The nigga with the white suit who can like calculate the exact spot to hit you. Well, he put like the lines on your body and shit, and then he get like the perfect sweet spot. Chop a nigga arm off and shit. He got like the shades on and a white suit.
Yeah, he got the white suit right. Where he got that big ass, that little like sword type shit.
Yeah. But
Him and
he went like
Yodori,
the other side.
fought the nigga with the stitches on his face in the school when they jumped him.
I can't remember that. Maybe I just got. I don't remember that though.
Well, you up to the school part, so I'm pretty sure you passed that part.
Probably, I probably did. I can't
They-
remember though.
He's the strongest nigga. He's the strongest out of all of them, besides Ghetto, Suganu Ghetto. The nigga with the forehead scar on his forehead.
Yeah,
him. But he got some shit with him too. So just be mindful of him.
yeah. I'm tuned in, man. I'm watching all this shit.
Hidden. There's the reason why he doesn't want to be seen. Drugs, did you watch the movie yet?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay. They're gonna give you the backstory on son.
Yeah, I'm ready, nigga. I'm invincible. I was mad they ain't put out a new episode this week, but y'all caught up. I'm caught up, nigga. Shit.
I'm caught up. That season for that mid-season finale, man. Jesus.
I didn't even know that's what we was at. 4 episodes in, niggas in the mid-season finale, and
Yeah,
niggas, when does it come back?
It's only 8 episodes.
And you said it comes back next year?
January. Somebody like hacked Amazon's situation and seen when the next date was coming up, and it's I think like January.
Why niggas be hacking the corny shit, bro? Like hack?
Because niggas want to
give niggas money, bro.
There was a whole discourse on Twitter about these niggas had us wait 2 years for this fucking show, and you only gave us 4 episodes for a mid-season finale. What the fuck are y'all doing? So people was like, feeling it. Other people was like, well, this is why animators be going through the shit they going through, this and that. You know what I mean? Blase, blah. They need breaks. You know how hard it is to animate this and that, da. Niggas like, man, fuck that shit, nigga. Where's the episodes at, my nigga?
Nah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? So, because at the same time, you're kind of killing the show like that. You're not really building no hype from it. I mean, the hype was already at its back, but like, it's people who stopped. It's people on Twitter that was saying, I stopped watching that shit because it took too long to come back.
I think niggas be lying when it comes to that shit though, because as soon as it comes back, it's not like they're not gonna watch it.
Yeah, that's the fact.
Niggas just be talking and shit.
Yeah, niggas just be trying to force the argument. You know what I mean?
Yeah, word. Did you see what your boy Zack Snyder said about coming back to DC?
He didn't say that. Hollywood Reporter said that. He didn't quote that. He didn't say
it
that.
wasn't a quote. Got it.
Yeah,
okay.
no, they
put a song.
Yeah, they're trying to push that narrative. But on Vero, people are saying, sort of Snyderverse, this and that, and Zach is still liking shit and telling people don't give up, this and that, da. So I mean, but right now we focus on Rebel Moon. I got my tickets on the 15th. I'm gonna go see it. I can't wait. Yeah, he's actually right now at Comic-Con Expo or some expo, CinemaCon Expo over in Brazil. They had like a whole fucking monumental fucking thing for him. Because it premiered in Brazil, and reviews are back, and some people saying it's like his best film, and it's crazy. So I can't wait to see how it's going to turn out.
I'm excited for sure. I'm gonna definitely tune in. I'm gonna probably catch it on Netflix though. I ain't gonna lie. I don't even think I can catch it in a movie out here. Definitely gonna be a Netflix thing for me. Netflix and chill. Netflix and pill.
Yeah, I saw Army of the Dead in theaters, so it's only right I go see this in theaters.
Yeah. You know what I wanted to see in theaters, but I didn't. I just checked that shit out at home. That Oppenheimer movie.
What you thought of it?
Yeah, I got my channels. You know, what I mean,
you have your ways. You have your ways.
I got a couple people that know a couple people that could, hook me up with certain things. So I checked it out at the crib.
Speaking of Oppenheimer, Christopher Nolan came out, and this shit had Twitter on fire. Niggas is mad at Christopher Nolan right now, but fuck them. He said his favorite scene from like a superhero movie is when Kevin Costner, Paul Kent told young Clark, maybe you should let them people die. You know what I mean? To hide yourself, protect yourself. And Man of Steel. So people are like, all the haters are like, oh, this is so much bullshit. How could he like that scene? That's not what Superman is. And I'm like, this nigga, man, shaking these cowards up.
I ain't gonna front. The more we do this and like pod and content, internet, I love seeing people get so enraged and leave a comment about anything that they don't agree with. Cause it's like, yo, bro, it's so easy to do that when you are aware that you can. It's mad easy to do that shit, bro. Like, niggas get triggered over the smallest shit and will leave a comment about something. I think half of it be bullshit anyway. I don't know if they really be as emphatic with they words in real life, but on the internet, nigga, they'll say some shit where you like, yo, damn, that nigga took time out of his day. He could have been at work.
Right,
Ignore some of his work for just to leave a comment on my shit.
right.
Yeah, but
Nah,
Oppenheimer, that shit is A1 storytelling, bro. That movie is fire.
I gotta check
Without
that
it
out.
having, yeah, for sure. You know, Christopher Nolan don't play when it comes to storytelling and
That nigga don't
putting
miss with a
films.
camera. Get that nigga a camera. That nigga fucking
Yeah.
direct the best shit ever. You know what I'm saying? So
Oppenheimer is insane. It's fire. Like the way they tell the story. If you don't know anything about Oppenheimer, as you know, I knew the name, but I didn't really know the history and shit. The way he tells the story, basically, without spoiler alert, skip ahead if you don't want to hear. I'm not gonna spoil it, but how he tells the story is from different point of views and different times in different time periods. You got the Robert Downey Jr. character who is on trial and he's telling the story. Then you got the Oppenheimer character who is narrating the story anytime, you know, Robert Downey Jr. might tell him to, like, he might be in the court, the case or whatever, dealing with the case that he's facing for supporting Oppenheimer. Shit is good, but like my favorite part of the movie was, so he's a physicist, you know what I mean? These niggas are super smart scientists. Einstein's in the movie. It's one point where, you know, with physics in this time in the world, it's like 1940 or some shit, early before World War II. Early on, you know, Hitler is doing whatever the fuck he doing over there on the other side of the world, or preparing to do what he about to do, and you got all of the smart physicists. They got to go to Germany to study this to study quantum physics, to study that shit, because there's no place in America that teaches this, or you know what I mean, can help you learn about it. So Germany was the only place. So obviously it's like AAU for basketball. You're gonna see all the niggas that you're gonna eventually meet back up with when you get to the league. You know what I mean? So Robert Oppenheimer goes out there, he meets a couple of different German scientists and shit, and essentially he ends up feeling like, all right, I got what I needed from here, I'm going back to America. And is this one scientist that's like, he kind of funny about it, like, oh, you going back? Don't you want to stay? Like, it's more that we can learn. So he kind of looking at him funny already, like, yo, why would you want to go back? And then boom, this is when the war starts off, because now Oppenheimer comes back and he brings quantum physics to America. It wasn't a thing before. Now he's teaching it in the school, as a professor. He's teaching it, and you see his class grow from like one person to a bunch of people. Now he has a team, and at this point is when Hitler started wilding, because he got that one scientist on his team that is helping him create essentially the atomic bomb. Shit is fire, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Shit is super fire. You ain't got to be into history. You ain't got to be into any of that shit. A movie on its own, that shit is hard.
I'm
I just watched that.
definitely gonna check that thing out.
Or next thing movie I want to watch is that Killers of the Flower Moon or whatever that shit is, the Scorsese film, because I heard that shit heat too.
Yeah, I heard that was gas.
That shit fire. But I think let's drugs. Let's finish out this motherfucker with some sports takes, man. Some sports quick hits. Marz, you been watching football and shit?
I have not. I need to catch up on my games, man. I need to catch up. Next week I got niggas, man. I'm
Really, honestly, I really don't be watching football. I watch like Red Zone every Sunday. It shows you every games and shit.
I watch the Eagles games here and there. That's about it.
That's cool.
Shout out to my boys.
You had a take though about this NFL integrating hip hop and shit into the games now.
Yeah, roll out. That shit was fire. My nigga Luda was.
That nigga came from the ceiling, bro.
Uh-huh.
That nigga
Shit look like a
suspended from
classic
the
Luda video.
Pause. That
word.
was insane. That was insane. Low key.
He came from the ceiling. That's pause.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, bro, this like what is this
Pause.
though? I didn't know what he was doing. Like, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I was always like you know what I'm saying? Like Luda was like
You were a Luda
nice.
guy.
Yeah, Luda was nice to me. He was when he was out here. I don't really know. Well, I take that back. I know why he stopped. I would stop too. But I feel like he's one of them niggas that was supremely talented that wasn't really spoken on for some reason like that in that light. But
Mhm.
he can still do it. I feel like you know what I'm saying? Like he was rapping on that. His music was on that level. So you know, I think he was somewhat ahead of his time, but in a sense, still in that era. Like he was in the right era, but still ahead in a
Yeah.
weird way.
I seen something. I can't find it now, but I did see something saying that Luda he's gonna be putting out new music soon. I think he came
Man,
out
I'm here
himself
for it.
and said that he's gonna be putting out new music.
I'm here for
And
it.
this is prior to that Falcons game when he came. Pause. When he was performing at the Falcons game.
Yeah.
That Fast and the Furious money might be getting low, man. Niggas still making the movies, but I don't know how. Nah, I'm lying. Those shits is still successful.
Getting low is hilarious.
Those shits is still successful to the motherfucker, and then the royalties got to be great.
Yeah.
But I'm here for new Luda music, man. But what was your take? You think the NFL is trying to? You think they trying to get back
Uh,
the black audience? You know, because
I think it's
we
kind
wasn't
of
fucking with
obvious.
them.
I think it's kind of obvious. Like we just
Yeah,
said, like what you highlighted at the before we even got into this. Yo, I don't really watch the games like that. I watch,
word
the highlights here and there or whatever. And I
facts.
was, I watch games here and there, but it's mostly just specific teams. And yeah, that's about it.
That's a
So
fact. I ain't watch a
they're trying to win
full.
over that crowd, man. They trying to win us.
You think Jay
Hey,
got anything to do with it? You know, he's on the board over there for the.
well, yeah, yeah.
I'm
Um,
here for it. Like whatever you're trying to push in America, you got to have black people supporting. So it's a good business move. It's kind of weak and corny when you think about just what it means, but shit, that's the world we live in, gang. Like the amount of opportunities we got to get upset about people using black culture to get popular, shit, that shit is endless.
I think it's a win-win. I think it's a win-win,
Yeah, facts.
especially if an artist owns their music, or
Mm-hmm.
or a good percentage of it.
Yep.
It could only be a positive, right?
Nah, real talk
Like
though.
that would make you want to go if you don't really know who Luda is, and you at the game with your uncle, whoever it is. Who's this? Oh, this is Ludacris. Oh, I like this song. You know
I've
what I'm
heard this
saying?
song before.
Yeah, let's go on Apple Music. Let's see what album that's on. Let's run that again. That's more streams. That's
Nah,
percentages.
fact.
That's more money. So,
At the end of the day, nah, that's real
and
talk.
obviously the fans like us, we seeing that happen. And if it looks like it's gonna be a normal thing, we gonna be more inclined to buy tickets to a game now. Oh shit, word? Nah, nigga, Travis gonna be at the Texans game?
Mm.
What? You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's the thing
you
about
know,
football though. Like I've never been to a football game. I did just cop some more tickets to see the Rockets though. I ain't gonna lie. Them shits is nice and affordable. That 100 section, you right there. I could run down and trip a player if I want to. But
yeah.
football
I
games,
think
I ain't never been. I don't. It just don't seem like the most fan. Like the experience of a football game don't seem the most fun to me.
um what you mean, like being at the game?
Yeah, being at the game, like just how the seating is. Watching a football game, is a lot going on. Like the fun might just be not watching the game and just getting drunk and acting a fool. Shout out to Luda.
Yeah, I think it's more so that, honestly. I think
Yeah, I
it's
mean, I've
more
been to a
so
baseball game. A baseball game is pretty immersive. I'm not gonna lie to you.
See, baseball is different. Baseball is mad fun because the game is so fucking long and it's so like boring for the most part. You just in there having a good time and shit. I don't
You
know. I
want it to
could
be
be
like
wrong.
that for football too?
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know. I gotta go to a football game myself. I plan on when I make my, when I move and shit. I'm definitely gonna go to a lot of
I
them.
doubt it's boring in a football game unless you're
Yeah, I
going
doubt
to
it's
see
boring too.
like
I
the
doubt it's
fucking
boring too. Yeah.
Giants.
I say maybe I'm thinking more so just how fans and crowds are reacting at football games. Niggas be mad rowdy and shit. Like
Yeah.
That should
I
be
ain't
more
with
fun.
that.
That should be more
Turn
fun.
the fuck up, nigga.
I thought this was America.
Nah.
Remember that South
Turn
Park
up. You saw
episode?
my nigga Duval at the you know what
The
I'm saying, the
Houston
Florida
game.
game.
Nah, he was in Houston this week. They was playing the Texans. They beat it was Jaguars versus Texans. That looked loud, but they was in the booth. You know what I mean?
Oh no, he was at the
Bundy.
college game too.
Oh, see, I missed the college. I missed the college joint.
Oh, you talking about when he had the Jaguar mascot thing on his?
Yeah, the head, the little mask.
Yeah, he been outside,
Yeah, that
but he
nigga
was
was
at the
outside.
Florida game. I believe it was the
Oh, see,
Florida
I missed
game.
that. Man, that nigga, see, he outside. That nigga Duval getting a lot of money, bro. That nigga getting a lot of money. That nigga be outdoors.
Yeah, shout out to Duval, man.
Shout out to Duval, man. What else we got? Oh, so the NBA in-season tournament. That shit is they gonna work on that. I think they gonna make it better. It is
I
what it
kind of
is
like
right
it.
now. I like it
Kind of
too
like
because the
it's not a
competition
thing yet. Yeah, it's not a thing yet, but it's a thing. If you
is
could,
gonna be a thing. You can see they're trying.
yeah, but it's still a topic without it even being a topic. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like you find yourself like even with the media, like I could tell a lot of them is saying this bullshit. Like, but
yeah,
even in that itself, it's creating that conversation. All right, yo, the Lakers, they may not be, they're not doing so great in the season, right? But boom, they 4-0 in the end season tournament. You know what
yeah.
I'm
That
saying? So
that'll
they're not,
motivate
they
niggas.
may not be having the greatest of seasons yet, but the season practically just started. Like we only in December.
Bro, we're not even 20 games in yet.
Yeah, and they're about to, they have the you know what I'm saying? Like the chance of winning that end season tournament and still moving on into the playoffs further. So, I think it's something cool to kind of look forward to, even for the players, the fans. Like, you just being a fan of the game, you watch the game, court is randomly just sky blue or
Nah,
some shit.
facts.
Like,
You can see they trying. Like I watch a lot of them games, and the intensity of them games do feel like playoffs games. I was watching
hell yeah.
the
How
King.
could you not turn it up? And the court is blue as fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shit look like some playoff shit, bro. Imagine what the playoffs gonna look like then. Like, now they got the course like that. I'm assuming the playoffs gonna like everything. They're gonna paint the seats. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Or the other team getting pissed on. Like, they got music videos dissing niggas. Like, the other team. Like, bro.
Niggas releasing diss tracks.
Yeah, you can see it in the WNBA, bro. The WNBA too. Like, you know what I mean? They letting them talk they shit. You know what I mean?
I ain't gonna
So
front.
so
I
it's a
love
lot of
Asia
entertainment.
Wilson. Asia Wilson, that's my shorty right there.
Yeah, man. Let them talk they shit. They nice. You know what I mean?
That's all
But
they was
and
missing, really.
shout out to Angel Reese too. She actually came back
Oh yeah,
recently.
after
LSU
4 games.
Yeah, LSU. They finally pulled off the bench. You know what I mean?
What you think that was? I think shorty is just so popular now. It's like
I think it just is what it is, nigga. She got too famous. She probably got in her. She probably like fucked over her grades a little bit. Probably was
facts.
doing dumb shit, and they probably got to her. Like nigga, what you want to do?
Nah, facts. And she was like, "Fuck y'all niggas,
Slip
I'm a
on to you,
millionaire."
like, word. She already got the deal. Like, come on, you
She
could
making
kind
more
of
money now than she would if she was to get to the WNBA. So it's like, what am I really doing this for?
right, right.
I could get these deals. I mean, speaking about that, Shaq told her some things that she shared, or I believe he shared. Basically, she was like, "Yo, just kind of keep your mind, just keep focused, keep your mind on the prize." I forget the exact quote, but he said something fly shit. Shaq found his way to always stay in tune with the young baddies out there. I don't know what
Yeah,
that
for
means,
sure.
but shout out to Shaq for that.
How
But
much Angel Reese had on that game? I think she ain't have a double though. 1906.
Let me see. See if I can pull it up right now.
But she
Oh,
has
here
some
you
good
go.
stats though.
Basically, Shaq is trying to mentor her. You know, he went to LSU and shit.
Oh yeah.
No,
You know that.
shout out to Shaq. The
Yeah,
Diesel.
man.
I can't find her stats though, but shout out to Angel Reese, man. She doing her thing. We can end on this right here. TNT and ESPN. I was talking about the in-season tournament. This is gonna be the first time they integrate personalities for that in-season tournament semifinal. So that means Stephen A gonna be on there with Chuck and them boys. That's gonna be fire. I ain't gonna lie. I'm excited for that.
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy, bro.
Shaq, Chuck, Kenny, Ernie, and Stephen A.
Nah,
And then I think they got
that's
Michael
gonna
Wilbon
break.
on there too. Michael Wilbon and them niggas.
Man, who?
Nobody care about that nigga though.
Who? Yo, but I ain't gonna lie to you. That's gonna break television.
Nah, word. I can see it now.
But it's not gonna break the fucking planet like that Grand Theft Auto 6, my boy.
We get that trailer. We get that trailer next week, fellas. How you feeling? What are we
The
doing?
5th.
Are we doing a reaction video for the streets? We gotta do a
Yeah,
reaction video.
we doing everything for this. We
Oh,
doing
yeah.
everything.
We gotta have a reaction video.
I
Like
might have some crack
immediately.
on the episode that week. You know what I mean?
Nah, we gotta do a reaction video like the day it
Niggas
drops.
is cooking krills.
Like we literally have to. We literally have to. Like it drops. What time do you work?
I'm home, gang. I'll be
Wait,
home.
yeah, I know. What time do you
I
have to
get
be
off at
home?
8 though. I get off at 8.
What time do you have to be at work? Like
Yacht time. It's 12:30 yacht time.
oh, so we got it perfect. So that means that we gotta react because it comes out 9 a.m. So that means 10 a.m. your time because you're an hour before, hour after.
I'm an hour after y'all.
All right, so 10 a.m. your time, 9 a.m. our time it drops. So if we
I'll
want,
be up. I'll be up.
we gotta be up and we gotta have a reaction video live and direct.
Shit, let's do it. The 5th.
The 5th. That's Monday or Tuesday?
The 5th is gonna be Tuesday. Today's the 2nd.
Okay. All right. So yeah. Definitely got to do that, man.
GTA about to change the world.
Change the world. We can't change the world unless we change ourselves. But GTA, that's a different entity.
That nigga Diddy changed his world.
Hey, listen, man. You know what I'm saying?
And on that note,
you know what I'm saying?
Phone call coming in.
Yeah, word.
Yes, sir.
All right, you bitch ass niggas and you bitch ass bitches. Episode 88 is in the motherfucking books. You know what I mean? The Driving 88 episode. Shout out to Rocky Fresh once again.
Shout out Rocky Fresh. I'm about to go jam my nigga Rocky.
Word.
Oh, whoa.
That was crazy.
Yo,
everybody off the bus.
First, that nigga said Ludacris was coming from the ceiling. Then he said he's about to jam some Rocky. Okay, then. I heard you, Rihanna.
Everybody
we out
off
of
the
here.
boat. Everybody out of here.
Heard you, Riri.
Cracking the 80s, nigga.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.